Hey guys, today we have a Razer Blade RZ09-0071 laptop, and today we're going to be taking out the spinning drive in this laptop and we're going to be upgrading it to a PNY solid state 480 gig drive. I'm not a big fan of the PNY 480 gig SSD just because I've had them in the past and they've failed way too easily. I like the Samsung Evo Pro series. They've always seemed pretty reliable, but in this instance, we just had one laying around, and this thing's driver is failing, so we just need to do a quick replacement. We can't wait for the Samsung order off Amazon. So let's go ahead and flip this thing over. Let's power it off, remove the power adapter, and then I like disconnecting the battery inside the laptop. You don't need to do this, but it's always good practice to do that when you're doing anything, upgrading the memory, the hard drive, or anything on laptops. I just recommend removing all power source. Alright, now that we have this flipped over, these laptops use these star bits, so we need to get our star bit set out, and we just need to take off all these screws. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. We have our correct bit. Alright, now that we have all the screws taken off the back, it should be pretty easy taking the metal bottom off. Now, as you notice, we don't have a battery in here because it's been removed already. And it does have a solid state drive, but we only put that in there for testing, so that's why you see that in there. This is only a 100 gig SSD or 120 gig SSD, so we're going to remove that out of there. So once we have everything disconnected, we're going to go ahead and remove this SSD out of here, and we're going to put in our big 480 gig SSD into this machine. And it's as simple as that. Just take off the siding here. Probably don't need the rubber fittings because that helps with the vibration. Obviously SSDs don't vibrate because they don't have spinning drives in them, but we'll just keep it in there because it keeps it nice and snug. We got our connector in, so that's pretty easy. Now we can go ahead and put our cover back on. We'll go ahead and put the screws back in, and we'll be good. Alright, you guys, we got the laptop back online. We got our power back in. We plugged in a Windows 10 installation thumb drive, and we're at the installation. You can see our 480 gig SSDs popping up, so we're going to go ahead and hit continue, and we're going to get Windows 10 installed now. So that's how easy it is to replace a hard drive in a Razer Blade laptop. It's pretty, I mean, if it's not your particular model, it's going to be pretty familiar with any other laptop. Just removing that bottom cover off, being very careful, making sure you have it powered down completely, not sleep mode, but powered down. You have your power removed, and you can go ahead and remove that drive and upgrade it to an SSD. Thanks, you guys.